Dozens of people responded to help rescue a whale in distress, and it was all captured on video.
Early Monday morning, a local man noticed something black moving in the shallow water close to shore. Turns out it was a whale, only half submerged, stuck and unable to swim away.
And there's pictures and words and little snippets of film footage. And then there's my memory.
August 21st, 2007, very early in the morning. We went to the trip. We fucked up.
It wasn't open season yet, so we're doing like a practice hunting. My gas was cheap.
I'd say we were out to beachcomb, actually. Lots of sea fog, rather cold day, and it was still kind of, I think it was half dark still.
My friend says to me, "Hey, what's that big black thing in the water?" So we drove over there. And yeah, there was a grayish black thing in the water.
First thought is like, holy fuck, a baby whale. What are we doing with this?
Plan was to like try to push the whale back into the ocean, but it didn't work out like that. So then the next thing we had to do was to make the last cell phone call on the last 5% of battery back to my compadre's wife.
Just come out, bring bed sheets and everything. We're gonna save a whale. And we built this monstrous pool for the poor little whale. And
it became apparent for dramatic purposes to make this more of a community event. So we went to the campground and we literally woke up every single camper in the campground. We went camper to camper, tent to tent, and said, "Hey, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. Hey, you want to come and help us like push a baby whale back in the ocean?" And some people came, some people didn't. So now we went back to the whale with an extra few helpers. Like tempting fate, tempting fate. I grab a hold of this whale's tail. I'm like, "Yeah, let's go, come on, let's go." The whale like flipped his tail like this, up in the air. And way up in the air I go, and I go airborne out of the water and turn and land on my head. Fortunately, I landed on my head in the water. But what I did draw from that was that this creature was very, very strong for its small size. Even though it's not small, it's still a whale.
These are special beings. We don't see this every day around in Haida Gwaii. You know, we have to save a baby. We have to save a whale.
The whale must remain moist, so it's wrapped in wet bed sheets and doused with water.
We're keeping the whale wet, and as the tide comes in here, we're gonna hopefully float him.
It became a community event, trying to keep this whale hydrated and protected until the next tide that would come up, and possibly put enough water underneath the baby whale and the sky so that maybe she could float again.
turned out to be one of the nicest days of the whole summer. Got really warm, so it was kind of essential for the poor thing to have cold water. But also at some point there were too many people and it got really loud, and I think it got very scared.
I went back to work knowing things were covered. There's like 100 people out there on the beach, and I don't need beer. I can just go to work. Come back from work. Holy crap, tide's coming up. Shit, the whale's still alive. Good job, guys. And so we have this incoming tide, we have an opportunity to somehow save a baby whale. Save a baby whale. It was incredible to see the people's passion, to see people's wanting to care.
And with every wake, we had these big fire hoses wrapped around its belly, or a whole bunch of men in the water. And with every little wave, we were just heaving. And then at some point, that huge muscle started working. Oh, I'm not supposed to do my beard and my belly. The huge muscle started working, and it swam, and it turned right around and went back to the beach again. But we managed to actually send it out to its mom, who was swimming back and forth the whole time, the whole day, non-stop. Quite amazing. And I think that's a fantastic story.
Higher waters mean the whale should be able to swim off on his own, but that doesn't happen. So more than 20 men flex their muscle and try to push it to freedom. After 11 hours of work, the calf is back in deep water, where Mom was waiting.
Back in the It's just part of nature. Like, some whales get stuck in the beach. Maybe he got stuck in the beach for us to have that exercise of all the different emotions and feelings we went through that day.
What do you want to hear? It was a fucking fantastic day, man.
All right, so episode 2.